I had double potatoes tonight.
Ooh, nice.
Delightful.
It was
Double
chicken that was
potatoes?
stuffed with potatoes and also pierogies.
Nice. You know what I love? I love I don't do this very often these days, but I'll get like the little Yukon Gold ones, and you just kind of saute them in butter with onions and pepper, and maybe a little like herbs and spices.
Jonas.
What?
Food talk is supposed to happen at the end of the night. Why are you taunting people already?
Oh, I'm a big jerk.
Jeez.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what, Jonas? Jerks don't get shirts.
Wait a minute. How does that work?
Miller's just tried to think up an excuse to get you naked.
All right, well, fine.
Why did it work that time? That's bizarre.
Any number of reasons, Rick.
Sometimes it do be like that.
Was the game updated?
No?
Then I don't know.
The floor tiles in this room look like grandma bathroom tiles. Go on, tell me.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
Kinda. It's hard for me to tell because the entirety of my grandmother's house is tiled. Even the bathrooms.
Nice.
Or sorry, not tiled, is carpeted. Even the bathrooms are carpeted. It is gross.
Yeah, I'm not really down with carpeted bathrooms. That's just a bad idea. I think the worst thing is like carpeted kitchens. I mean, come on.
Oh,
Yeah,
people who
that's
carpet
real
their
not good.
kitchens are probably clinically insane.
Like, I don't mind if you have like a little, short hair carpet in your kitchen, one that you could remove.
I'm not down with
and
carpet
launder.
in general. It's just not a thing in Europe. When I had a carpeted bedroom in Dallas, it didn't play nice with my allergies.
That's weird. I didn't know carpet could trigger allergies.
Less the carpet itself and more the fact that it holds on to
Just
allergens.
Yes.
I think my dream room would probably have hardwood floors.
I
really
still
like that
like
look.
carpet in most of the rooms. It's just like kitchens and bathrooms. Like, no. Any place that there's going to be water or any of that
Oil.
kind of-
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
fluid.
Very gross.
Yeah.
Even dining rooms should probably be like hardwood.
Yeah, I'm in the same camp pretty much.
Yeah, honestly.
My bedroom does have wood tile here. It is pretty nice. The bathroom is ceramic tile or something.
No, Silver Spotlight, I don't think any part of your house should have shag carpet on it. I think that is an illegal mistake.
Miller's allergic to shag carpeting.
When I was
It's like
But-
not groovy, baby.
when I was a little kid, that was still the fashion in some houses. Like, it was, the ones that hadn't been updated since, 69 or whatever. And I remember
Nice.
seeing a lot of incredibly grody carpets, just because, those things are magic mess catchers,
They really are.
There was a certain funk in some of my neighbors' houses. I distinctly remember it. It was like
Nyeh.
TV dinner plus.
Living and dining room here is also ceramic tile. It does get cold in the winter, but easier to clean than wood, I guess. And definitely easier to clean than carpet.
But yeah, 70s era shag carpet plus the various things that might end up embedded in thick carpet in family houses multiplied by God knows how long.
Actually, you know what? No better way to
I
do
don't.
this. Going to use, guess what? A bed.
That sounds about right. The bed is just the
Wondering now
broken
what the
item in this
worst
game.
possible place to put carpet would be.
Like in a house, bathroom.
Bathroom, usually, yeah.
I've seen a toilet lined with carpet once. It looked extra grody.
Now on the toilet seat or on like the lid of the toilet? Because I've seen it on the lid of the toilet, and that's just like a weird aesthetic thing.
Hmm.
If it's like, oh, I put it on the seat, that way the seat's never cold. It's just like, no,
Hmm.
no.
I knew a few guys.
Better
who
ways
put
to heat your toilet seat than that.
Yeah, I mean, aren't there some that like heat the seat for you or something? Like, are there like deluxe toilets for like rich people?
Mm-hmm. Well, if you get a duvet, it usually has a heated toilet seat.
I think you mean a bidet.
A bidet, yes, sorry.
A
Duvet, yeah, just put your cloth from your bed on your toilet. It's fine.
We should have toilets. Toilets.
Oh, this is just annoying now.
That's
Thank
silly.
you, Gears, for
Simon
the
Tesla
14-month
suggests carpeted
subscription.
garage. Somebody's gotta have that.
Hmm.
Very curious why someone would feel the need to carpet their garage.
Well, as far as I know, they used it for like oil catching or something. I don't know. They didn't carpet like the entire garage. Like usually just the sections like there would be like a strip, kind of in the middle.
Get out of here.
But I don't know. People are weird.
People are weird.
I feel like there must be better ways to catch leaky oil.
Actually, you know what? We could just like do it with both the statues. I'm sure I'm way overcomplicating the actual solution to this.
Probably. But that's okay.
But perhaps don't listen to me because I have no design/decoration sense whatsoever. Most of my walls have nothing on them. I remember I remember having friends in Silicon Valley, boyfriends who like they wouldn't even have couches. They just have like camp chairs or something, and they'd have like the Tupperware tables with like the gaming box on them. It was amazing.
Imagining a room entirely covered in shag carpet. Walls, ceiling, furniture.
I had a dream once that there was this like 2.5 floor in some house, and it was
How did you
the
miss?
walls, like the walls, the ceiling, and everything were just covered in the same 70s carpet. It was like a secret half floor. It was magical.
Magically delicious?
I didn't like it, but maybe.
No. Well, that seems like a missed opportunity, but
Yeah, that's fair. I try not to lick things in my dreams.
that's the best place to lick things.
I have eaten things in my dreams, which I guess includes licking, perhaps. So, damn, I have been hoisted on my own petard by my own brain. How you like that?
It's all right.
Downwards, this shag carpet room would be exceptionally sound insulated and very groovy. It would have to be the ugliest pattern ever. I would need it to be the most nasty ass, like orange and green, who threw up on this pattern, just like that. And I'd have like the most nasty looking grandma lamp in there, and a big overstuffed brown lazy boy. And I'd go in there to complain while reading the paper. Simon says harvest gold and avocado. Great. Yes! Yes, make it happen. Fund it. Super Spotlight says, you know what really needs to make a comeback? Arcade carpeting. I would love to have I would love to have arcade carpeting in my house. It would be horrible.
Fucking atrocious 90s arcade carpet.
Hell yeah, with the little triangles and squigglies and the little the little cyan squares and the sort of off pink like eraser pink circles. So if you want to get genuine arcade carpeting, you have to ask them to stick a few gummy bears on there for authenticity. A couple gummy bears and little bits of popcorn just embedded forever in the nooks and crannies. Spray a little butter and then let it age, a couple months for that genuine kind of stank.
Jonas, I feel like you've thought a little bit too much about all of this.
It's not that. It's that it occupies a weird place in my brain because it's disgusting yet nostalgic. It's disgustalgic. Like, I think about that and go, that was nasty. I missed that.
You just need like a butter flavored scent.
It's true.
Where is that shark?
Nostalgic. Arcade carpeting throgs. I would love that. I'm sure that's a thing. That's got to be a thing. They probably make that specifically to market to my generation.
Yes, there are in fact arcade carpet rugs with those atrocious, vibrant patterns on them.
There's a name for that kind of pattern.
90s pastiche or something.
No, it's like I think it's called like Memphis style or something like that. I don't know why. Like Memphis school style or something like that.
Oh gosh.
There was like a whole design school that just, or maybe it wasn't a school. Maybe it was like a firm or something. But they started that, and then everyone just went with it.
Oh gosh, they're so ugly.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
it's like some Pee Wee's Playhouse kind of shit. And yet, I'm still nostalgic for it. What the hell? Memphis Group. Thank you, Simon. It looks kind of like when it's brightly lit, it's okay. If you like had like bad lighting, it would totally be a liminal space. It's like no human being has ever lived here. Only the neighbors, and they're not people. You know, I don't know. You see a bunch of like dimly lit shapes that dimly lit human shapes, but they're all kind of made out of squiggly shapes. I'm just gonna make this game.
Made out of those 90s carpets.
Exactly. God, you ever seen that one music video by OK Go, where it's against this gaudy wallpaper that's like red and gold, and then everybody in the video is also wearing the wallpaper on every like inch of their bodies and dancing around, playing instruments that are covered in the wallpaper.
No?
No? Okay, hold on, I'll link it. It's amazing.
Are there any more torches in here?
There,
Bork chase.
I put it in off topic. I love this because it's just so utterly random.
Oh, yes. I've seen GIFs of this. I haven't seen the actual video, though. Just because it's so fucking weird.
Should we reset the timer to 0 days? Where I talk about how the most recent Magic set had a part where they had like a body horror segment where people had to become pieces of the house, the like haunted house they were in, and it was described very similarly to this image.
It happened, chat. Reset it to 0 days. Still counts.
It's like the one thing they did in that story that I found was kind of interesting is the good guys had to like become part of the house, and then other people, we got the perspective from other people looking at them, and it was like sickening that they were like these moving things of wooden beams and wallpaper and moldy rafters and stuff. It's like, oh, that's disgusting. I like that. That's actually terrifying instead of just like big moth monster. Fiverr says we almost got to 1 day.
Yeah.
Almost. Someday we'll get there. Maybe.
Look, I've been playing Magic for the last 2.5 hours. Of course, it's on my mind.
It's not an excuse, you know.
What's your excuse for those days when you haven't been playing it?
I haven't yet gotten to play 2.5 hours of Magic, so I'm thinking about it and haven't had a release.
A release?
Miller, thoughts of the Final Fantasy MTG cards? It's fine, I guess.
Miller's like,
Did they show specific cards, or are you just saying like of Final Fantasy being one of the universes beyond?
Miller, are we gonna have to do No Magic November? Is that what you know? I mean, can you go a whole month without a release?
Hmm.
Do you think you can keep your hands from touching those cards, from
Of course it can't.
caressing those
Jonas,
cards?
You're making it weird.
Oh, I'm making it weird. All right.
Yes,
fine.
you're not making it weird.
Keep making
Final
it weird,
Fantasy being
Jonas.
picked. I think Final Fantasy is fine. Like, I think that works in the like nerdy magical setting that Magic cards should be. Marvel, Spider-Man, and fucking SpongeBob, definitely not. again, like this is the thing. Like the when Universes Beyond was first announced, the joke was, oh yeah, we're gonna have Gandalf fighting Iron Man fighting SpongeBob. Ah ha ha! Won't it be so silly? Ah ha ha! Oh god, that's literally what's happening.
Yep.
SpongeBob? Yes, chat. SpongeBob is coming out next year. SpongeBob is one of the Universes Beyond sets. It makes no fucking sense. I don't get it. Like, if you're gonna do a collab with Nickelodeon anyway, Avatar: The Last Airbender is right there, and that is an actual, like, magical fantasy show. I have no
Avatar
idea why
would-
they're doing SpongeBob.
It's SpongeBob.
Avatar
is
would
more
actually
popular.
be pretty good for that.
Yes, Avatar would work. Justbox just says to show some respect to that sea sponge. I'm showing as much respect to it as Nickelodeon is to what's his name's grave.
Oh,
Steven Hillenburg.
Steven Hillenburg, yeah.
Yeah. If they could attach a generator to him spinning in his grave, they'd be able to power the entire eastern seaboard.
Oh. Feels bad. I'm resigned to the fact that Hollywood's going to just, like, for a while to come, probably Hollywood's just going to keep going back to, like, they're not even going back to the well, they're just going back to their to the same puddles and just scooping more out of them. You know, we're going to get, 3 more Ghostbusters sequels, and they're going to do something.
Twilight says, if Magic had a designated side thing for crossover content, it'd be cool. Yes, it would be cool if it was a designated thing. However, in their most recent talk that they had, like, last week, they said all the Universes Beyond stuff is going to be standard legal. So you have to play with these cards in any sort of tournament setting. They're going to be designed for tournaments, and they're going to be tournament relevant. It's fucking awful. I hate it so much. Because they're just like, oh, it's too stressful to try to make standard sets, and then also these Universes Beyond sets. We're just gonna make them standard legal, and it's like, no, the thing you're supposed to do is not make them sets. You're like, oh, we want to do SpongeBob, cool. Make 5 cards. That's it. Don't fucking make it a whole set. Why does there need to be a whole set of SpongeBob? Ugh.
So they can sell cards to the people who want SpongeBob MTG cards.
No, it's so that they can make 295 cards that are trash, 5 cards that are super fucking powerful and broken, and then they can sell you lottery tickets, where those 5 cards are extremely hard to get, and yet you have to wade through packs and packs and packs of those 295 cards that suck.
Oh.
That sounds like Magic the Gathering in general, so...
Yeah, that's why I don't buy packs. I don't even play Limited, because it's a fucking shills game. Or just do a Nickelodeon set or something. Yeah, if you want to do... Well, I guess. If you want to do a set, yeah, you could do a Nickelodeon set. Timmy Turner and SpongeBob and Aang and... Fucking... What else they got? Rough Dog? Does anybody remember Rough Dog?
Rough Puppy?
Tough Puppy,
Maybe that's
was
it.
his name.
It was the, like, spy...
Yeah, Tough Puppy.
Yeah, Rough Puppy.
Tough Puppy.
Tough Puppy. That was it.
Melody says, Miller, I don't understand Magic. My punter wants to know what's your favorite 2-color and 3-color combinations. Probably white, black, and then Abzan, which is white, black, and green. I am very much an Orzhov player at heart. I love draining my opponent's life and giving it to myself. Even though those are the vampire colors, and that's usually Stoker's thing, like, in actual gameplay, that's what I like to do.
It's a
Astro
good
says, "Wait,
strategy.
it's real? I thought you were joking about MTG SpongeBob." No, I'm not joking about MTG SpongeBob. That's an actual set that's coming out. It's fucking so upsetting. I just want to say I placed the legendary land Krusty Krab. Have Optimus Prime eat a Krabby Patty. That will be a thing you can do in Magic.
But he doesn't have a mouth.
He'll find a way.
Melody says, my partner is calling you based, Miller. Fuck yeah. The Zoomers have called me based. Oh. SpongeBob is just a secret lair. Let me if I can look through the releases. I mean, even the stuff that isn't Universes Beyond is also just, like, extremely stupid and shallow. Like, they have another set coming out called Ether Drift, and it's like, the Planeswalkers are gonna be in a death race! And it's like, what? Why would the fucking wizards be in a death race? What are you on about? Oh, the SpongeBob is a secret lair. Okay. The SpongeBob one is like 5 cards. Ugh. Final Fantasy 1 is a full set. And then Spider-Man is also a full set.
You're a full set.
Well, thank you. Wait.
Ooh.
Boxer says if a brand is upsetting this much, it would be best for your own sanity to not give it any more attention. Correct. I don't care too much about Magic anymore, and I might start to disconnect myself from it.
Do not care that much about Magic anymore, but you talk about it every single day.
I mean,
Every day without fail.
then again, Stoker hates Ken Pender's thing. Talks about all that.
Mm-hmm. I think the difference there is that you're not going to change Ken Penders by getting angry about it, but I keep hoping beyond hope that being angry and telling people about it and getting them to vote with their dollars is going to actually change something.
Okay, that's fair.
It's just very upsetting because if I did completely leave Magic, I would literally have nothing to get myself out of the house, and I would become an even more depressed person.
Miller, no. Really? Oh,
I get groceries and I go play Magic. That's like my only reasons I leave the house.
oh my God. We need to get you a date or something. I'm not making fun of you. I promise. I'm saying this all with affection. I mean, at least you leave the house. I'm kind of just always here.
Miller, what's your favorite stupid but powerful Magic strategy? I have a Shrines deck. That's probably it.
Miller showed me that deck. It's very fun.
Yeah. It's a 5-color deck where you play as enchantments. They're shrines, and they do an effect for each shrine you control. And so you have like these exponential effects where each one you have increases all the others and also adds its own effect onto the big stack of things that happens every turn.
It's silly, but it's very fun.
Foxer says, maybe consider a new hobby. I'd like you to find me a perfect hobby.
A perfect hobby. A perfect hobby. Well, how do you define?
Magic is fun. That's also the problem. Is like Magic is just fun, and like if I ignore the new stuff, which I do a lot, then I'm fine. I'm happy with it. I play the game and it's okay. It's just like looking at the new stuff is upsetting, and then when I see videos on YouTube about Magic, it's people talking about the new stuff and being like, "This sucks."
I could have gotten into Magic. My brother was into it for a while, and so were some folks I knew in Speech Club. it could have. I could have opted to go in that direction, but
I used
I
to
don't
play
know.
Magic. I never got like stupendously far into it. Mostly because I am cursed with games like that to never have a good draw. So
Oh, that's fair. I know, Miller. You should collect Pogs. That's a perfect hobby.
You remember Alf? He's back in Pog form.
Oh, you actually got that quote right this time.
Alf did make a resurgence on Blue Sky back when it was still new.
Oh, you
What, like-
say that, and I definitely saw somebody posting an Alf thing earlier today.
Yes, someone's making an Alf dildo.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Why can I picture it? Why? Oh no! Stop it, brain. I don't need images of the croissant.
Yes, you do.
No.
Ryru says, like, if you're gonna be in the root crew, you have to get your Simpsons references verbatim. Yes, you need to know your Simpsons references and your Strong Bad references.
Yeah, Homestar Runner. Gotta get both of them.
Trilla says, I need to see if I get my magic cards evaluated to sell or something. I don't play anymore. Most of them are for way back in the 7th edition. You should do that sooner rather than later. There's a lot of people who are just like, I'm going to invest in magic and I'll have my money for college because this $100 card is going to be worth $1,000 in 10 years. But they fail to remember power creep is a thing. And so the cards that were very expensive long ago are starting to lose some of their value because they're just not as good as the power creep stuff.
Is Goma a robot?
Why is he a spider?
What you
Because
should be
Goma's a
asking,
spider.
Rick. What you should be asking is
Goma's
why
supposed
aren't
to be
you
like
a
scorpion.
robot?
I guess I'm more used to Wind Waker, where he's like a scorpion centipede thing.
There. Now you're a robot too.
Why does a spider get laser powers?
Why not?
You know.
Actually,
Why would the spider not have laser powers?
Some spiders, that's just how they do it. That's just how they do it. That's just how they roll.
Some spiders are just laser spiders. That's all.
Oh god, Yangi. Spiders
we
got
go.
tired of people saying kill it with fire, so they stepped up their weapons game.
There you go.
come on, electric keys. Do the thing.
Do thingy keys. You have one brain cell. Use it.
I wonder if Robo Goma with the beam is informed by the Guardians from Breath of the Wild. Yeah, just saying.
Maybe.
Could be.
Set everything on fire first.
The correct way to handle things.
Boom. It's not over until they explode.
I always like that
Mhm.
pause right before the explosion.
Yes, the lemons. The lemons are free. Nature's healing.
Wolfos is down to 2, so I can summon 2 of them.
Yay. 2 puppies. You're Link now.
That is one ecto-cooler green glow. I don't know why that was my go-to, but
It is very...
So like, they
Yeah.
never showed the goddesses directly again after Ocarina of Time, right?
I believe so.
And instead we got Hylia, the goddess we have at home, and that's just a statue.
I mean, Hylia was one of the 3 sisters, right? Or one of the 3 goddesses.
was Hylia a goddess? I thought she was just like a princess. Or maybe
No, I think she was always a goddess, as Zelda was always her mortal incarnation.
Oh, okay.
Beginning as a divine entity, she was later reborn into a mortal form as the first Zelda, making her the true ancestor of the royal family of Hyrule.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure, why not? I don't fucking know, man.
I treat all. Good.
I was like, yeah, you don't need to delve into like the syncretism of a fictional religion that takes place over tens of thousands of years.
Yeah, it's kind of funny though. The thing is, it's been around long enough. I mean, the franchise is. This is the result of the franchise's longevity. People just fucking like you probably have multiple Zelda sects now. You know, like among the fans. You know, there are different branches of it.
I mean,
That
yeah,
are made
you have
canon.
people who take the three timelines as gospel, and then others who are just like, look, man, it's whatever.
Yeah,
It's just games.
Look, this is just divine mandate monarchy. We need a game where we overthrow it.
Hylia isn't one of the three. The three goddesses were Din, Feyru, and Nehru.
Yeah, those were the three golden goddesses who created the world and the Triforce and all that nonsense, and then Hylia came after them.
Oh, you mean she came after them chronologically? I'm like, did she
Yes.
come after them?
Yeah, she murdered them and took their
Did she-
spot.
Did she start some shit?
So, okay, yeah, the three golden goddesses came down, created the world, and they created the Triforce, and then they fucked off, and then they created Hylia and tasked her with protecting the Triforce.
Oh, okay, so good.
They made Hylia up in Skyward Sword, so that's relatively pretty recent.
She not in other games? I guess she wasn't. Yeah, she's in
Yeah.
Skyward Sword, then Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. That's it.
Hey, what if instead of Skyward
Yeah,
Sword,
that's why I'm trying to do. You stupid kids, stop making me desummon them.
And we got a cameo statue at the beginning of this one.
Mm-hmm.
hey, Stolfo, it's Stolfo. He's a kid.
Hello, kitten.
He goes meow meow.
He does. He does go meow meow.
My sword, my bow, and my axe. Wait, wrong reference.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Zelda should get an axe.
Zelda should get an axe.
Hello Astolfo, why you so small?
Legatron says, I really want to cuddle the reindeer.
That's valid.
Oh my god.
I'd sure like to
Land
jingle those bells. Hey, wow, I'm in like a Stoker mood all of a sudden. What the hell?
He's not here. You need to make up for it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so we all need to make it for the horny. We need to talk about how we would definitely roll in the hay with a reindeer west or something.
I mean, I would, but
You can fly my sleigh anytime.
I'd roll in the hay with most of the West. So
Most coward.
notably all of them.
There
Some
you
of the
go.
some of the Wests are intimidating. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I want to.
You can't do the Carousel West.
I don't know.
would think of anyone who could do Carousel West.
I'd give her a ride.
Dogman West is kind of, Well, no, that's not the monster one. The monster one's Monster West. I don't think I could do Monster West.
Yeah.
Monster West is a little much.
No. I suppose. I'm down for it though.
Where's the... Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I was like, wait, do we have a Tryon form? No, you don't. You have Shark, but not Tryon.
Shark's the closest thing.
Maybe I should make a try-on form.
You should try it on for size, hey?
Sulfur says I would be babysat by many of the West.
That's valid.
Like the Jaga says I do the Carousel one, she has a lot of detail. Yeah, she's the only one who has lighting.
Yeah. She's got the shine.
She's got to be reflective,
Hmm.
I mean, probably all of the Wests have lighting, but they're all just matte. No, hold on. There's a little bit of shine on Robot West, isn't there? I don't know.
Probably is on Goo as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Go West. Yeah. Yes, and then there's the cake on Mouse West. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's a thing.
It's an entire
is.
2 hot cross buns.
Yeah.
He do be a little cupcake.
Just a bit.
Stolfo says, I finished building my black hole Dyson sphere and I feel as though tremendous weight has been lifted. Congratulations, little kitty.
But
I need to send you the video of the black hole bomb I was talking with you about the other day.
wait, but isn't the whole point of a Dyson sphere to collect
To
radiation?
collect light? Yes. However, that would only be able to happen for the lifetime of the star. But if you, want
Rick,
an empire
it's
or a
season.
power source that
You should add
lasts-
Christmas lights all over Reindeer West.
Sorry, you were saying, Miller?
if you want a power source that lasts actually forever, like life of the universe forever, and not just life of a star forever, then yeah, you'd use a black hole.
Could you collect Hawking radiation with a Dyson sphere?
I mean, you could harness the Hawking radiation. You could the black holes do make light, especially on the accretion disks.
I
They
know,
make a
they
lot
make
of
this.
heat and light and friction, and you could harvest that.
Yeah.
Or, the video I posted was one that Kurzgesagt did a few years ago. That was you could do a thing where you shine a beam of light near to the surface, like tangential to the surface of the black hole, and because the black hole will accelerate it,
Oh, you mean
it
the
can actually
Ergosphere.
pick up more energy, and then the inside of your Dyson sphere is reflective, so then that comes back, and it reflects again just past the event horizon of the black hole and gets even more energy, and it just keeps doing that forever and ever, and that the stream of photons just keep picking up more energy until the entire thing explodes.
Until the
Until the entire Dyson sphere
I
explodes.
mean,
This is
black
like a
holes also
system
eventually
destroying
evaporate, so
weapon.
that's not forever, just a really long time. If the universe doesn't dissolve itself first.
Well, yes. In that case, you're talking about trying to beat entropy. That's not how our physics works. At least our understanding of it so far.
degenerate matter West form when. I want pure neutronium West, just completely collapsed into nuclear pasta.
Nuclear pasta West.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite nuclear pasta? I'm a fan of antinoki.
I like anti-lasagna.
That's also a good one. Simon Tesla says West would be a sphere due to gravitational effects. I mean, kind of.
Spherical cow West.
The spherical cow can't hurt you. The spherical cow isn't real.
Thought was showing me his Dyson sphere
I want to see. I want to see.
around the black hole.
I'm curious what design he went. If he went for like a latitude, longitude lines, or if he did some kind of like soccer ball design.
Here, hold on. He said I can. He said I can give it to you. Just a sec. Let me save it.
Because you have to make, in Dyson Sphere program, you have to make frameworks for your Dyson Sphere, and they end up drawing lines on the surface of your sphere in certain patterns. And the main ones I've seen is you can either go with a soccer ball design, which is a whole bunch of like pentagons and hexagons, and that uses the least amount of framing material, or you go for something that follows like grid coordinates of a globe, and so you have latitude and longitude lines.
There, I sent it to you.
Boy, it's broken. Oh wait, there it goes. Nope, it's broken again. What the fuck?
What the hell?
It's
It's
Not
just a
showing
GIF.
You haven't seen it yet.
Okay, opening in browser works. Oh, I see. You've done maximal framework. I see.
I have a terrible feeling that if I ever got into this game, I would just vanish into it and never get anything done ever.
I mean,
again.
it's like Satisfactory, but even more.
I won't spoil it, but I beat Core Keeper.
Hey, congrats.
Thanks.
Yay.
Well, okay. I didn't exactly. I mean, okay. I eventually resorted to walkthroughs, and I did, and I never.
That's fine.
And I never dealt with Earth Slime.
I mean, again, optional. So
Yeah, and I also had to just grind this like frustrating amount until I had all the gobbledygook to upgrade my suit to maximum. And you know, overall, broadly speaking, I like that game. I do not like the third act. It just frustrated the hell out of me. I feel like it kind of soured the experience, and the ending was, I would say, underwhelming. But I kind of knew that was. I figured that was going to be the case. After Satisfactory, I thought, okay, you know what? I just need to like assume video game endings are, you know, at least some of them are just going to be disappointing. Wow, I
Tiffle
said,
says, yeah, no, don't do it, Jonas. I spent the last 3 weeks playing the game. I still have no idea if I was having fun or not. It's super toysing turned up to 11.
you know, it starts out fun. It kind of it gives a certain promise. You know, you have a feeling in the beginning of like, wow, I'm exploring this cool underground empire full of lots of adventure and strange things and discoveries. And I would say a good thirds of the game is that. And then it's just kind of like, okay, here's the boss, there's the boss. Here's the thing you can get, but you need to have the two other things where you got to go out to the, you know, ass end of nowhere, 1,500 tiles away from the core, and then search in the entire radius, 1,500 miles, 1,500 tiles around the core, and it's just like, no. No. And yes, some of the later bosses are optional, but some of them are not, and the ones who are not are just absolutely such a slog.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
someone's
was
talking about
quoting a cell
dinosaurs.
phone.
Oh, sorry. I might
Yeah,
still
I had fun with Dice program when I've like, okay, I did a thing by myself, and then I then make a blueprint for that thing, and then I don't have to think about that one thing anymore. And my idea there is you're just like, as you're playing the game, your sort of thought process and consciousness is kind of like constantly bigger and bigger scale. You're like, okay, I don't have to think about things at like the meter scale. Blueprints solve that. Oh, I have these blueprints that are now a continent size. I don't have to think about things at the kilometer scale anymore. I think about them at like the planetary scale. Oh, and now I have these blueprints that can fill an entire planet with things. Now I no longer have to think of things about planetary scales. I think about things at the system scales. And it keeps you from like overloading your brain with trying to think of every little detail of every little thing at once. And you're constantly dealing with the same amount of information, just bigger and bigger black boxes. It's one of the things that let me have more fun with playing Satisfactory 2 when we play that, is because I didn't have to sit there and think about the intricate connections between every little machine every time. It's like, oh, we have manufacturers now and we can make a blueprint for it. Cool, I'll do this once, and then I never have to think about that again. I just slap down the blueprint and get the ingredients for that one blueprint, or for that one thing that we're making.
Yeah.
Miller, have you played Infinifactory? It would be up your alley.
No. I have not played any Zachtronics games, actually.
Oh, I think Tectonica 1 came out, like 1.0. I don't know if that's anything you would ever want to revisit, but...
So many good games right now.
Do what?
There's so many good games right now.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I still really want us to do Amber Isle, and I'm sure Rick would be excited to do Golden Idol.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. And then we've also got, Nika DeRico, start as Demon, play
There's too
Squire.
much stuff to do.
Yeah. And then frickin' there's Brothership that came out. On Your Tail. On Your Tail's coming out in a week. Not Undertale, On Your Tail.
Okay, I was very confused for a second. I'm like, what huh? What do you mean Undertale? You mean Deltarune is coming out? I thought they said that was next year.
This sounds way early for a 1.0 version of the game. Feels like they more gave up on it. Also, given the pretty negative reviews for Tectonica now.
I don't know. Anyway, Mercury Abbey's coming out in about a week-ish.
Yep, there's a lot that's either out now or coming out very, very soon.
And Tesla says, for whatever reason, most Zachtronics games I bounce off of after enjoying the tutorial. Yeah, it's just... A lot of them are very much work. Especially if you have any career or understanding of software engineering and development, like, it's gonna feel the same as work. Opus Magnum is, like, the one that I actually think I might care to play. Just because it is the least, like, the least up its own ass. It's the best way I could describe that.
Oh, hang on. There we go.
Me.
Jonas noises.
Merp.
Merp?
Merp.
Wait, is that an Ashley noise?
No.
Oh.
Oh, I thought we got our Ashley noise finally. Damn it.
Opus Magnum. What's that? Let me take a look. Puzzle. Okay. Open-ended puzzle. All right, I'm interested.
It's
Oh,
one where
shit.
you're assembling like you make
no.
machines to assemble like alchemical molecules.
Oh no. Oh, it's going on my wish list. Oh no. You. Shit. It's
There's like,
chemistry.
oh no, I don't have time for something else I like.
It's spatial, puzzle, and chemistry. So I'm like, all right. You can't just show me these things. Let me.
Thinking about Zachtronics recently because there was a video I was watching where a guy was ranking all of them. A YouTuber that I've seen who's been Dosh Doshington, who does a lot of like Factorio based stuff. He was doing a video where he was ranking all the Zachtronics games, and he was like, "Yeah, Magnum or Opus Magnum is like S tier. Like this is the one you give to people when they're like, I'm curious about these types of games. What would you recommend?" He's like, "This is the one I point to." All the other ones are way more esoteric and way harder.
No,
Several of them are you are writing in a made-up assembly language, and that's your puzzle, is you have to figure out how to program this thing.
God.
And it's like, that's just work. That's just actual work. It isn't real chemistry. Well, yes, it's all chemical chemistry, but like, there's still all chemistry to it.
Next thing you'll tell me that platformers don't have real physics.
No, I wouldn't do
Nonsense.
anything like that.
You know, that makes me wonder if there has ever been a game where they tried to write a really elaborate physics engine, like a physics engine that goes beyond Newtonian, like basic Newtonian. Like if they actually went for something that simulated any degree of real physics.
Noita.
Really?
I mean, it's a 2D game, so I don't know how much of that you can say, but Noita is a physics-based game where every pixel is a simulated particle.
Holy shit! So you see like swarming and gaseous kind of stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
hold on, I want to
It's
see
the
this.
they call it. I think it's a custom engine called the Falling Sand engine.
Let me take a look. Hold on, Noida sand engine. Because that's cool. That. Oh, look at that.
It has like gas densities. It has flowing liquids and flowing solids, like sand, of course.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm looking at videos of the actual stuff, and then I'm looking at like there are people who have tried to reconstruct it using like C languages and OpenGL, and like they're getting down to like the nitty gritty stuff. That's nuts.
Hello, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark. How you doing?
So how does this rank compared to Dwarf Fortress's simulation of everything?
It
Dwarf
is
Fortress-
not nearly as complex as Dwarf Fortress, but it doesn't really need to be.
So
Yeah, also
Nothing
Dwarf
needs
Fortress
to be
is a
as-
social simulator, not a physics simulator.
Nothing needs to be as complex as Dwarf Fortress. Not even
Dwarf Fortress
No.
doesn't even need to be as complex as it is. So.
So how does the sand simulation not just like murder anyone's GPU? Because it looks like it would be.
I don't even know if it's a GPU thing. I would think
Oh.
it's a CPU thing.
Oh, okay. Oh.
My guess is batching. That's the first thing I would think of. But after
Yeah.
that, I don't know. I've not dug into the engine thing because I am not an engine programmer and I do not want to be.
Yeah, that's fair.
valid.
I just, it's like I look at this stuff.
Hello, Artemis.
Like this is actually the stuff that I would be most curious about in game design. Just these insane simulation aspects. It's because it's because I have a little bit of that science brain from mom and dad.
Simon Tesla says my assumption would be a bunch of matrix math. Maybe. I think it's I would think it has to be batching in a similar way to how art programs do selection batching, where when you select parts of an image to manipulate, it tries to, instead of considering every single pixel you selected, it tries to then cut a bunch of squares out of that selection and then treat each square as only one memory thing that it has to think about. And then it makes a bunch of squares that each get like progressively smaller and smaller as they get to the edges of your selection. With the idea being that it doesn't have to record every single pixel, it just has to record, 100 boxes that then covered 1,000 pixels. Something similar might be for the sand thing. Miller, get your feathers out of the text box. No. And if you ask me again, I'm gonna make it worse.
just give yourself like a pompadour. We need like a just give him more for the Elvis hair. For all of us. Just to specifically obscure the text boxes.
Miller fluffing up his head feather like a cockerel.
And then the guy named Glitch says we need Poofy Miller.
Yes, we need Poofy Miller. Barb
Oh,
Miller.
Jonas, there you go. After you do Baby Miller, I need like Miller like he's dressed up like a carnival dancer.
Like a what? Oh, you mean
Carnival?
like
a
the Brazilian
thing?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let me see what that looks like. I haven't really. Wow.
It's extremely ostentatious.
I'm kind of feeling
It
it.
is. It's fantastic.
Now that's just a Quigzaval cosplay. That one new starter Pokemon.
Much as Brazil mentioned.
Oh dang, we got Mark Nolson in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Mordecai is número uno in Brazil.
What?
That's it. That's all I know about. That was a League of Legends meme from like 2010.
Please consider not ever doing that again.
Yes, Silver Spotlight says that is some old League memeing.
Nice.
There we go.
Mordekaiser es número uno.
It's just one of the characters you can pick, and he was very unpopular in basically every other part of the world, but for some reason, he was the most picked and most played character in Brazil.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, it was a thing. Not sure why it was a thing, but it was a thing.
I guess they like their heavy metal monsters straight out of like a Led Zeppelin cover art.
Valid.
Speaking of, if we got Wolf Link, what would Zelda's first na be?
Dragon.
I mean, I feel at this point it has to be Dragon, right?
Yeah, I've seen a few drawings of Zelda as an Anthro Dragon.
Some of them are good, some of them are cursed. I guess it just depends on whether they give her those wide, unblinking eyes of her dragon form in Tears of the Kingdom, or if they give her like normal looking, at least eyes that can stare forward.
Hmm.
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 I should play Twilight Princess. I've seen enough stuff of Wolf Link that now I want to be the Wolf Link.
I'd summon Platboom again, but he's also 3 stars.
I don't like that eyeball.
You have a problem with the eyeball, Jonas?
I don't know. It looks like someone squashed a minion.
That's what you should be doing to minions.
It's true.
I
Destroy them where you find them.
Actually, that's a funny story. I a couple times talked to one of their Sepultura guitarists, Andreas Kisser, good last name, when I worked at a music instrument store 10 years ago. Nice! He did some workshops in the store I worked. That's cool.
Maybe I can do that.
I'm trying to think of what musicians I've met.
I need to activate it.
I met the Red Elvises, although no one remembers them anymore.
That is not fast enough.
You know, somehow I didn't know that Sepultura was Brazilian. I'm sorry. I also didn't know until a few years ago that AC/DC was from Australia because I don't really I only listen to the music. I don't really like listen to interviews or anything. So it's always surprising when like somebody's from somewhere. People are always they're always being from places. It's crazy.
Wacky people, always
know.
being from places.
They're so wacky.
Just don't understand how you could be from a place.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not from anywhere. I just
Imagine being from somewhere.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just materialized. Oh, Angus, yeah, he's the guitarist who has that look. Yeah. I'd seen him before. I just didn't know his name. Or says, well, because that happened to me a lot of times too. Being surprised when I say I'm from Brazil. Would Midna have persona? I've seen people draw Midna as
The imp form is her persona.
That's true. We see her true Twilight form at the end of the game.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I do enjoy it when she's drawn more cat-like.
That's fair. I can get behind that. And in front of it.
Yeah. There's
And
so
in
much
other positions,
Oh.
etc., etc. Horny
There's.
thoughts.
Nice. Minna probably vibes with Anka. Oh, fine, I'll draw it. You insist.
Nobody insisted on anything, Jonas.
Mm-hmm. Reminds you could have made this a wall. Yeah,
Everyone,
that'd be cute.
everyone remembers Wolf Link, but everyone forgets Pink Bunny Link.
Oh.
No, people
remember.
do not forget Bunny Link. People do not forget Bunny Link at all. People frequently draw Wolf and Bunny Link together.
Oh.
They should bring back Bunny Link in one of these new games. Totally not biased saying that.
I mean, I guess they could. I don't know.
Keep that way.
The ceiling's right there.
I mean, we still haven't had a furry Zelda style where everyone's an animal person. Nintendo, hire us for that.
Wait, Manuel sculpted, which one? Bunny Link? Or, hold on, let me get over there.
Oh, I think they were talking about doing Midna as a wolf.
Oh.
I do also like Minna as a wolf.
Also incredibly valid. Alright, fine, game. If you insist, I'll progress with the main story.
Wow. I need to, like, link some of this stuff that Manuel sculpted, because holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's very nice. It's extremely good.
There's a lot of these that I look at them and I could not have told that they were 3D until he does the turnarounds. Like,
Yeah. I gotta get back in the ZBrush. I fell off it. I keep falling off it just because it's such a horrible learning curve, and Shape Lab is easier, let's be honest. But I know what you can do with ZBrush. You can do stuff like this because it's just stupidly versatile.
okay,
Like the-
he hasn't posted the Minna by itself on Blue Sky, but I did put a link into the thing that has Minna as
let's
part of
see.
it.
Let me take a look.
I obviously need to take a look. Hold on, chat.
Oh, that's cute.
Many of these are up your alley, Rick, I'm sure.
God.
Uh-huh.
You know, so, are any of you familiar with Lemur Feature?
No.
No? Hold on, let me find a link for him. Because he's another one who does amazing, amazing
There you
shit
go,
with
chat,
ZBrush.
for your viewing pleasure as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let us appreciate Manuel de Jorge. I assume that's how it's pronounced.
I guess, yeah. Mark says, Linger feature Jacob. Yeah, Jake Bobrick. Love that dude. Crazy amounts of skill. I am just inspired by so many of my peers. So Lemur apparently poses stuff in ZBrush. I don't know if it's full rigging, but apparently it's something like that. He doesn't rig it in other programs. He does it in ZBrush, and it's like black magic for me. Oh, he works with Mark. Nice. Kind Glitch says that's the guy who did the set figure. That is correct. Let me find a picture of that because it's amazing. Jacob does like good 2D and good 3D. Where's the Sep sculpt? Boo. Is it maybe?
Oh, Lemur Feature did some of the stuff on Amber Isle.
Yeah, and he's also working on Poglings. There it is. I found the Sep sculpt. Hold on, let me.
Here, I think this is one that chat and the server will enjoy, which is Crystal from Star Fox as a kangaroo.
He really likes the whole kangaroo and pouch thing. He's got a couple of kangaroo OCs who have like little bat characters in their pouches. It's really cute.
It's very adorable, yes.
I'm very much enjoying this. Look at our friends' work. Isn't it great? Our friends are awesome hour.
Yeah, right? They are, though.
I
It's
hadn't
like,
seen that Sep one. I love.
yeah. It's like I see the stuff my friends are making, and it's just like, holy shit, I gotta get on it. You know? I just gotta up my game because look at this. I can't let them be better than me.
2 cakes, Jonas. 2 cakes. Remember, 2 cakes.
2 cakes, yeah, 2 cakes. Have to be the best Pokemon trainer of all. Otherwise, what's the point? Real talk, I am actually, for the most part, pleased with my work. I don't actually sit around comparing myself to other folks, but I do try to let them inspire me and derive motivation from that because, you know. Ooh, let's see Zeker's concept of Wolfman. Let me take a look. Oh, that's cute. Damn. Midna always has such perfect gremlin energy, no matter what form she's in.
It's true.
She do be gremlin.
I swear I did make
Also-
some of these puzzles way harder than they needed to be because I entirely forgot about Z targeting.
So wow, it's fan art of Midna without a giant butt.
Chat says, let's be fair, Canon Midna still has a big butt. Yep.
It's
tried
true.
to
I mean,
Advertise Twilight Princess to an older audience, and part of that is sex appeal.
God.
Too bad Midna got her own furry bad end with that humanoid form. Like,
Yep.
the gremlin was better.
I don't know if that quite counts as furry bad end, but yeah, the gremlin's better.
the gremlin is objectively better, yes.
Nintendo was like, gives characters a huge ass. Why are people drawing porn of our characters?
Objectively better, the proof is that I can't think of a single piece of fan art of the humanoid form. People know what they like.
I've seen fan art of it. There's plenty of fan art of it, in fact.
There are some characters where I can never think of them as hot. Like, even if, if people draw them that way, it's just like, meh.
Arguably, the Midna design is perfect, because the furries will draw the gremlin form, and the anime gooners will draw the human form.
Where did this term gooners come from anyway? I
I don't
just...
fucking know, man.
I'm Googling it now.
Jonas, don't hurt yourself like that.
If there's an unknown etymology,
Put in all these puzzles here, and you can just very easily bypass them.
part of the reason I don't really have much to say about the game itself is that there's not a lot to riff on in this game. It's really kind of charming and, yeah, like if there was eccentric dialogue, I would absolutely be making fun of that. But it's really just sort of adorable, and the puzzles seem well balanced. Like I can't really like make fun of the puzzles either. It seems like they've been well crafted.
Oh yeah, no, they're...
I mean, you can talk about how adorable the game is. I do that.
Fair.
Like, the puzzles as they're presented are fairly well balanced, but you just have so many tools to bypass all of them.
Yeah. I don't know, right? Because your experience been pretty positive.
I've been liking it.
Yeah, okay.
That's all that matters at the end of it. So
I feel like it's
It
kinda
is.
on the easy side, but maybe that's me having played too much Zelda.
Well, it is definitely on the easy side, but like I said, the point of it is to have a sandbox, the fun sandbox.
Yeah.
You get way too many
Hello,
tools to
Maxie.
solve
What?
puzzles.
Oh.
goodbye, Maxie.
Oh. Well, we had Maxie for a second. Maximilian, ladies and gentlemen, everybody go check out Hayseed Night. Shoot.
Flash guest appearance, blink, and you miss it.
It's not the first time. Ty's done that once or twice. Hello again, Maxie.
Hey, there you are.
Hey.
Hello, Maxie.
How you all doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Getting by. How's your stay going over there?
You got this, Jonas. I believe in you. I'm well. I'm here in Japan now. Just like have nothing to do today, and I saw you all streaming. I'm like, I'm finally, I finally have my mic here, and I finally have like everything set up. So I'm going to come hang out for a while.
I've
Is
been
my audio
enjoying
alright?
following Maxie's continued adventures in Japan.
It sounds pretty good to me. Everybody else, is Max coming through okay?
Blah 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 blah. Hear my lovely voice.
Yeah, I can hear him just fine.
Cool.
Fab. Thanks for the headpads, whoever did it. I've been meaning to like stream again as well, but my laptop is really bad.
Unfortunate, but understandable.
So this is not your first time in Japan, right? You've been there.
Yeah,
a couple.
Japan's time zone is kind of horrible for the US.
Oh no, it actually works pretty well for me. Like I'm seven hours ahead. But no, like 7 hours behind. No, 7 hours. No, I'm 14 hours ahead, which turns out to you all being like 7 hours behind me. Like if you're in California, for example, that's 7 hours behind.
So it's like
But like the previous day,
Right.
previous day. No, sorry, fuck. This
tomorrow,
is
right?
So it's like, hold. I got this. I know maths. I am 8 hours ahead of where I used to live in Spain,
right.
but I am 14 hours ahead of California right now.
Right.
Which means that if you're in California, for example, I am you are 7 hours ahead of me in the previous day.
Right. Here it is Wednesday at 9:27 p.m. for you. It would be, I guess, 1:27 p.m. on Thursday.
2:27 Thursday.
2:20. Okay. All right. No, that was close.
So yeah, like I feel like I live in the future for real.
You are in the future. Tell us the lottery numbers.
That was a lot of them. Yeah.
Shit, sorry, I didn't check this week.
That's okay.
But yeah, no, like it's my second time in Japan. I came here for a month last year, and I've been
Nice.
here for a month now.
Well, that's cool. I hope it's been a positive experience for you.
Almost died once, so you know. very
Well,
small.
yeah, I did. Yeah, I did read about that. Glad you're feeling better.
No, that's again like this is all on par for the course.
Hello, Maxie. By your estimation, before you leave Japan, how many more kimono shops are you gonna get trapped in?
6.
I feel like there's a
Paula
story
asks,
to that.
does the future still have pizza? It had better do.
No. Sorry, wait it all. No more pizza ever.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Rest in pizza.
Older Bane asks, what accent is that? French.
C'est vrai, je suis français. Oh la la. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I apologize to everyone I ever insulted in my life. No, I'm Spanish. Actually, hold on, let me open the chat.
Maxi, for
Only
those who
things-
Max, for those who don't know, is the creator of the Hayseed Night.
If you didn't know, now you know.
Maxie was here pretty frequently when the crew was streaming that.
Yeah.
No, what? That's a lie. Oh, what the fuck? My headphones got disconnected. What? What is happening? Why is my... Let me tell you, it's my computer's not great, like at all. Like it's just a constant fight against it.
Hmm.
Okay, now let's see. Griffin, what are you? There you are. Yes, we all simp for Sep. This is correct.
Yeah, I was I was showing folks the sculpt that Jacob Averick did of Sep earlier.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I love it.
Night, Astolfo.
Hi, kitten.
Good night, Astolfo.
Kind of
You're
glitch
correct.
his
Also,
speak.
simp for Rain as well, yes. Yee, headpads. Oh, let me check my audio actually.
So how long are you staying in Japan, Maxi?
Until I get tired. No, I'm going to stay. I have a year. Because of my visa, I have 1 year.
Man, that's great. Must be a
Mm,
fascinating experience.
yeah, it's been pretty cool. I enjoyed. But also,
Do-
like, you know, like I came here like, oh yeah, like moving is totally going to reactivate my creativity or whatever. Nope. No, none of that.
Did you bring like art stuff, like your tablet and so on?
I brought a tablet, but I don't have enough space on my freaking desk,
Oh,
so I can't even use it. I've been using my iPad or my mouse to draw like pixel art. So,
Hmm?
eh, you know, you just kind of like dealing with it the best I can.
The food is great though.
Yeah, the food is really good. But yeah, like right now I live in a house with a whole bunch of people. It's
Oh,
like a lot.
Nice.
So, what kind of puzzle is this? Like, what is happening here?
I have to get the clouds to move together so that they reform into the boss.
Hmm.
Oh, this again?
Yes. They have repeated it.
I've had a difficult time riffing on this game because it's actually fairly well made and charming, and there's not a lot to make fun of.
You can make fun of the fact that every puzzle can be solved with a bed.
Well,
Yes, but we've already said that like 10 million times.
When has that stopped us before?
That's
Oh,
true.
oh, it's time to put that joke to bed. I'm sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Well, that's one thing about the puzzles. Some tools are a bit too universal. You haven't even found out how broken the water block is yet.
I mean, I think Rick has had some pretty good use of it so far. Corgi says, I need to play through Hasty Night, getting the VN itch. Absolutely, go play Hasty Night, it's very good.
Pet
It
Moxie.
is.
Who the fuck is Moxie?
Moxie.
I got Moxie, kid.
I hadn't seen yet like the avatar Jonas drew like when speaking, and I'm like, wow. Wow.
You
We,
look very cute on screen.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm in the process of creating a few alternates for some of the characters,
Nice.
just for laughs. Like the chat occasionally demands I take my shirt off, so
Occasionally.
constantly.
Relentlessly.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Can't believe they're stealing your clothes now.
Yeah, I'm also working on a grouchy, exhausted Jonas for the winter time. I'll put it in off topic.
It's very cute.
This
As
is
all Jonases are.
yeah, this is very true to life for me. From about December through March.
My shirt is fucking melted to my skin.
No, that's just Maxie's skin, Boxer.
I am 90% shirt.
I'll just drop trees on you.
That's true. I
A
was
collective
bit more
spirit
popular.
animal. Exhausted Jonas.
Nice.
It's a mood.
Drop it. Two.
Hooray, we defeated that guy for reasons?
A piece of heart.
Through
That's
the
a good
power
reason.
of
That's it?
Yep.
Take his delicious, delicious heart.
there. Love the logo of this game so much. It's adorable.
It's
Yeah,
very cute.
It is.
this one feels really solid.
Which I still think is very weird considering how slapdashed apparently the development and design of this game was. Well, because it started as a make your own Zelda dungeon game, and then they were like, oh, it's just fun to place things down. What if we made a game out of this? Instead of a game maker, we just made an actual game.
They could have still released the thing. I mean, to be fair, like there are a lot of like open source Zelda dungeon makers out there. Like you could just like get trials for free.
Yeah, Mark, we have done web fishing twice already.
Yep.
Hey,
We
Mark.
might do it
Will
again.
almost certainly be more in the future.
I kind of skipped that one because I was trying to focus on commissions, but I'll probably pop in for the next round.
Heck yeah.
It's very fun.
What is web fishing?
It's
Web
literally
fishing
just
is
the
one of
Animal
those games that
Crossing.
just, they're a gem and it pops off.
It's just the Animal Crossing fishing minigame, basically.
That's good. I like that.
It was very clearly made by a furry.
Yeah.
I mean, Animal Crossing characters are one indication, but also like there's a lot of different clothing options you can get in the game. Several of them are like a tiny bit horny. And then there's a whole bunch of things you can do where you can get like different
A
price
whole
like shirts
lot-
and titles and stuff.
A whole lot horny, I see.
Mark, what's your web fishing sana? And can we get Wolf Link in the game?
If I knew how to mod that game to add a to add characters, I would absolutely add a bird first, and then I would add Wolf Link. And not a mouse.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Gears. I mean, that would. I need to figure out how easy it would be to add different character models. I haven't seen any yet. It's still only just like dog and cat, and that's it.
I did see a lot of mods already.
Yeah, but are there any character replacers?
Yeah, there's a hyena mod, in fact.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm guessing it's the same person who did the hyenas in
Yes.
Lethal Company. Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's
And
Okay,
Ty
wait.
made a pretty decent mouse
I think
character.
I think I don't jump, by the way. Oh, I do jump. What do I jump? What is this? Is it random? Is it talking jumping thingy random or what?
Okay, so apparently I defeated that guy in order to upgrade
the
the
avatars.
defense charm.
There you go. You did get a thing.
Yeah.
Oh boy, there is a 43-minute video how to make a custom species mod in web fishing. Alright, I guess it's possible.
Mirror here, cracking his knuckles. Like what?
Silver Spot, like, yes, I know there's the possum in the shop and the bunny, but like for the snout shape, you only have dog or cat. I think there's bunny ears and cat ears and like mouse ears or whatever, but you still have to have like a dog snout or cat snout, and you can only make dog noises or cat noises.
Yeah, that
Clearly,
sounds
you
about
need
right.
to make possum noises.
Scream
What
it
would
out
possum
fast.
noises be? Would it just be ah?
Yes, but you have to rotate the model's head so that it's pointed at its own ass.
Yes. Most
Ah.
furries only make dog and
There's
cat
that
noises
missing
anyway.
horse that I found ages ago. I need to do something to get it out of here. Let's see.
Oh, source.
He's fine. He doesn't need any help, I think. He likes where he is.
Can the horse not jump?
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
This way.
It's kind of the Epona theme.
Custom character mod with Jonas noises.
Lend me a horse, even though I basically already explored everywhere that a horse could even go.
I need to explain the whole Jonas Knives thing. So, having become acquainted with VR chat,
Let's marinate. Having become acquainted with VR chat.
Yeah, it's
Feeling the rest.
it's an interesting little space. Anyway, how's everybody doing in the chat tonight?
What animal noises can you make? Like no one else can make.
They're just sort of like.
Make your Jonas noises.
No, it's embarrassing.
Yes,
All right.
make
You know,
your
it,
noises.
Yeah, make your Jonas noises. I'm
Somebody
petting
pet Jonas, so he automatically makes the Jonas noises.
There we go. Petting
no,
Jonas.
I just like people will pet my avatar, and I'll just sort of make. They're not really like accurate raccoon sounds. It's just sort of like. just like that, and that became the Jonas noises.
It is the Jonas noises.
I feel
agree.
I feel weirdly self-conscious about it now, though.
I get shit from everyone who knows me that plays the Hazy Night because my laugh is literally just endless laugh. Like I do like that. So every time someone who knows me plays the Hazy Night, they're like, "Oh, it's the Maxi noises." Oh yeah, that's fucking Maxi right there.
Nice.
Yeah, when people pet me in VR chat, I'm like, yeah, Maxi noises.
Jonas noises.
It's not quite anime villainess, but it's close.
I hate how spot on that one impression. Oh, Jonas petting ASMR. Let's see.
Oh God, no! Don't look at that! Oh
Let me see
no!
that.
No! Don't look at that!
Also,
Look upon it.
I am.
Oh no!
Gaze upon it.
I see.
No, God.
Surprisingly, you were like super far off when you were like imitating yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if I had to actually provide like a rational explanation, it would be that the substantial sense of removal of the environment, just the immersion, makes
That makes perfect sense. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Like there's something called the sub space, for example, in S&M. There's a sub space, which is like when a sub is, in a session, they feel
Right.
they feel comfortable, they feel everything. Like they go into like their own mental space of like calm and everything like that. So that makes sense. Like you're calm and you feel free to be yourself.
Well, I mean,
And that goes with Jonas noises.
I guess. I mean, it's not really like it's. I suppose you could say it's a different headspace. I'm not really like I'm still in possession of my faculties, but it's just
Well, you
it's
you don't need to be absolutely senseless to get into a different headspace.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's true.
So, I'm just
Hugh was talking with me about this before. It's effectively a completely new way to experience,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I don't know. Why am I suddenly so self-conscious about it?
It's something that's dear to you and where you felt vulnerable, to be you. And that's it, like that's.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's hard to talk about this kind of thing where you're like, the fucking beds.
Well, it's like I resisted it for years, and then during the summer, two of my friends posted quote-unquote vacation photos from Ferality, which is an entirely virtual FurCon.
Yeah, I've been part of Ferality several times.
So yeah, and I just thought, okay, I need to see what this is all about. And then I joined, and then the rest of the crew joined, and yeah, I don't know.
It's all been downhill from there.
Yeah.
Oh God,
We've all de-evolved.
You will love it. Like I told you all, that would be exactly your thing.
De-evolved?
De-evolved.
I have like now 7 avatars on there.
I've tried, but I don't think VR is for me. Like I feel extremely self-conscious in VR because, like, the way I communicate, a lot of it is just the way I move, the way I express myself in real life. So when I don't have access to those tools, I feel so extremely naked in a bad way. Like I feel like I don't have my communication tools at all in the VR space.
I get that. It's just the opposite for me because I don't feel like I have any tools in the real world at all. And VR gives that to me.
Yeah.
I'm far more comfortable in my VR avatar than I am in my physical meat body.
I don't really mind being me, but it's nice to not be me sometimes, just for a little while. Just have a little vacation from that.
I feel like I will only feel comfy in VR if I had like full tracking, if I could be like just my entire body perfectly matched. Because to me it's like if you detach myself from my body, I feel, I don't know. Like I feel like that's the exact reason why I've always resisted like having a fursona or anything. It's because like I am so extremely me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I feel like that's, to me, not being me is like not like it's always been like something very scary. So I feel like I'm just like I want to be in VR. I want to play with people in VR, but I'm like yeah, I don't feel comfy. You
No,
know?
that's fine. I have other friends where I've tried to suggest that they try it out, and they know that it's not for them, and I respect that. That is completely understandable.
Yeah.
But
One world where I had a lot of fun was the grappling hook world, where you just have like Spider-Man around.
I don't think I've been in that one.
It's super fun.
Oh,
Ashley and I have gone several times.
oh
It's
okay.
a fun one. We'll take you.
Okay. Yeah, what we do now is
We got 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Typically-
Go there.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, typically on the weekend we take little jaunts over there. I've been sort of unavailable lately because, like I said, I'm really trying hard to get my commissions done. But
You still need to have time for you.
yeah, I have trouble allowing myself to have fun.
Yes, we've noticed.
There's a giant wall here. What are they hiding from me?
What are they hiding from you? Can one of your spiders help?
Probably. Maybe. Less.
Sentence out of context. Can one of your spiders help? That's some fucking
Yeah, you know, Odin
overlord
has his
or-
ravens, Rick has his spiders.
Okay.
You know, Odin has Hugin and Munin, and Rick has Ruffle and Lamau.
to get into that.
Boxer says, when are we gonna get a variant of Sammy with a halo? He's not dead!
But he is a good boy.
I'm pretty sure I explored most of the whole map before starting the main quest. That's kind of easy to do.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, I'm doing this for an audience, and I can't just stall forever.
But some objectives! Collectibles!
Oh no, they've started to go for animal.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh no, he's dying.
You know, it's funny because I never got into fursuits, but I think perhaps VR chat fulfills for me the same niche that fursuits would because
Yeah.
I don't know. When I'm like I tried once or twice being in a fursuit. I found it was just kind of hot and stuffy, and I still felt like myself. So it wasn't really I wasn't having the same immersive experience.
Also
but
much cheaper than a fursuit.
that is true. Getting a fursuit
Depends on whether you want like full like a full VR experience or like you're.
It's still
you're
going to be
good with
cheaper
it.
than a fursuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a fursuit's
Yeah.
gonna run you like
It's the full body tracking has gotten a bit cheaper recently. So
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
full body tracking. You can get a
Okay,
good set for a few $100s, and
but
that's
what
like a
what
decent
about
set.
full body tracking and the Omni track for walking?
God.
I wanna do that.
I've seen people make their own of those things.
It's crazy. The
I
you
know,
know the dedication and innovation that in that scene, the kind of
Dark
technology that people have come up with is just it blows my mind.
For me, like, I don't need to to change my body, but like when I get to wear any kind of mask, I feel so much better with myself. Like I've never done fursuits, but I went as an Argonian for a Skyrim LARP many years ago, and like
That's
I was wearing
great.
like a full head mask from a Garrus cosplay I never finished. And I just felt like always so good about myself, just not having to show my face. Like that's the one bit where I'm like, disguise, disappear.
Yeah. That's cool. That's really cool. I've heard that with VR chat, it helps some folks with like dysphoria and that stuff, and I can totally see how that would help.
You know what? I think maybe like what happens to me is the fact that no matter what I do, like people are going to think I'm a girl when they hear my voice. You know, so it doesn't help me because of that, because it's still like just my voice. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, yeah. Yep. COVID masks help a lot.
That's the easiest way to get rid of all this wood. Gonna set it on fire? Come on, there you go.
Fire.
Arson, the other answer to life's problems.
Judicious application of fire will solve most problems.
Arson? I barely know her.
No. It's Arson. I barely know him.
I actually made a joke in the night.
They make one joke. And everybody's a fucking Craig.
Give me that single rupee.
That 1 rupee.
Poopy.
Get him, those alphas. Yeah, this guy has some mobility. Still can't navigate a complex room for shit, though.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. You already suggested a raid target. Thanks, Miller.
Yeah, you know, trying to do moderator, producer things.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Reading the dog. Who will perhaps one day, hopefully, make a little stream appearance. We're just gonna
Don't write any checks you can't cash, Jonas.
No, I'm working on it. I'm trying to, I'm gonna get them over here. It's gonna happen. The problem with Slush is that their hours almost exactly overlap Rick's, so.
Yeah, it's true.
But I'm working on it.
One day Slush will take a break and they can join us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm seeing in this game? Like the amount of reusing I'm seeing from like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is amazing. Like the oxygen meter it's exactly the same. The not weapon here, but like the thing you use to choose your weapon stuff, it's exactly the same system as Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, there's a lot of borrowing from Breath of the Wild here.
So I'm saying about the slapdash development, like they clearly changed halfway through, and then they're like, just whatever we could do, minimal effort, just pull stuff in.
Like it worked, like I had to look at it for a second to like realize what it was reminding me of. but like that's I think that's cute. I think that like I appreciate the fact they're reusing. That's always good. Recycling is good for the environment.
I think for a game like this, especially where this might be their last first-party title on the Switch 1, I think it's fine that they're just kind of reusing stuff just to release something.
Oh, I am looking forward to hearing more about the Switch 2.
Is it going to be called the Switch 2? Like, or
Probably not.
I hope they call it something stupid again. I'm looking forward to it.
The new Switch.
They will.
New Switch
Yeah.
3DS XL.
No, the Super Switch.
The verse, if you will.
I mean, yeah, that would be their kind of thing, is to call it the Super Switch, wouldn't they?
Yeah, it's Nintendo. They will not come up with a good name for it.
Ooh, well job. Well job, what? Well done.
Oh,
Nice.
Rick, we have hit midnight.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, just let him get... Let's get out of this pirate ship.
This pirate ship keeps going. How big can this boat be?
I mean, it only seemed to be about 20 feet long when you were standing on the deck.
Well,
It's
not
like the
just
TARDIS.
Yes, it's like.
Do you have a
TARDIS.
Poe Echo?
Yeah.
Like,
Paco.
Echo? Peckers. Peckers.
What do you?
Oh, I already messed it up.
I was gonna have a boss. Okay. I'll just say right here.
What do you mean, what, Jonas?
I can't save. Oh well, sleep.
Not during
People-
boss fight.
What if Peter picked
What
a
if
peck of pickled peppers?
Peter Piper.
How much is a peck anyway? Anywho, we are done for tonight. Max, I hope you pop in every now and then. Don't be a stranger.
A peck is a unit of volume equal to 8 dry quarts, or 1/4 of a bushel.
That's good to know.
I see.
Okay.
Very
Um,
useful. Very useful information that is.
Mhm.
Isn't it?
But yeah, hope to see Mario. Keep us posted on your adventures in Japan and all that.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll see you all again.
All right.
Sometime.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Have a
Take
good
care.
See you
night.
later, chat.
Have a good one. Bye bye.